that will make lives better. This elimination game features the Hattiesburg, Mississippi Black Sox. The visitors on the scoreboard and the home team on the scoreboard, the Hutchison Monarchs. This afternoon's team starting lineup first for the Black Sox. Leading off playing second base number 27, Marcus Reagan. Batting second, playing center field number 2, Trey Jones. Batting third, playing right field.
In Kansas, I am Todd Hook bringing you game 2 between the Hutchison Monarchs and the Hattiesburg, Mississippi Black Sox. Appreciate everybody joining you. Let's look at the visiting team first. Hattiesburg, here's how they will go. Marcus Reagan will lead it off and play second base. Trey Jones will hit second and play center field. J.T. Hall will hit third and play right field. Pablo Lazarote will hit in the cleanup spot and do the catching. Walker Birchfield will play first base and hit fifth. Hitting sixth is Williams. He will be at third base. The designated hitter will hit seventh. That's Eric Wilkes. Jalen Lawson will hit eighth and be at shortstop, and rounding out the order is Casey Eccles in left field. Again, that's Reagan, Jones, Hall, Lazarote, Birchfield, Williams, Wilkes, Lawson, and Eccles. Defensively for Hutch, left to right in the outfield is White, Sartori, Chadwick, McKenzie over at third base, Nedved at short, Segrist at second base, Callahan over at first, Stevens doing the catching, and on the mound, a right-hander out of Wichita State, Liam Eddy. Made 7 appearances this last summer, 6 starts, had a 1.97 ERA, and we are underway. First pitch in there for a strike to Marcus Reagan. He is hitting .286 on the season, in the tournament. And that just missed outside. Pretty good gas there from Eddie. That just missed away. 2 balls and a strike. No information on where Marcus Reagan is playing ball. Faulkner State, it says. That is bounced back to the pitcher. Eddie will flip to the first baseman, Callahan, and there is 1 away. So they'll bring up Trey Jones. He is hitless in the tournament. So Jones out of James Madison in 2015. And he takes a strike. Well, it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Jones sporting the gray beard. And that's inside 2-1. Eddie's velocity looks very, very good. 2-1, top of the first, game 2. If you're in the area, come on out. That just missed inside. And it's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on, top of the first. That is bounced foul. It's full. Winner of this one gets Hayes. Loser goes home. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, and it's upstairs. He'll walk him. So a 1-out walk to Trey Jones. It'll bring up J.T. Hall. First walk issued of the game by Leon Eddy. That'll bring up J.T. Hall. Hall out of the Tampa Bay Rays organization in 2009. Takes a first pitch hack and comes up empty, 0-1. Houston Prospects came from behind to take care of the Rose Hill Sluggers. They are eliminated 5-3 prior to this one. And that's inside. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first base, that's Trey Jones. Top half of the first. And 1 out. And the pitch swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you got a question, shoot me a tweet at Hook Bats. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Pretty good lead over there by Trey Jones. And that is foul straight back. Hall with a sniff of the bat. That's not something quirky. You can sometimes, when you foul them off, smell them. Smell it burning. I never burn up any baseballs. Sometimes they froze. That is bounced foul, and the count remains 1-2. So a good at bat here for J.T. Hall. He's having a heck of a tournament, hitting .444 so far. Out of the Rays organization. Good lead over there, 2-1, or 1-2. And that is in there for a call strike. Caught the outside corner about the letters. And there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup guy, Pablo Lanzarote. Hitting .333, doing the catching tonight. Lanzarote out of Hines Community College from Venezuela. And the first pitch dug out nicely by Stevens. Hattiesburg out of the Mississippi Baseball Congress. They were 23-1 in the regular season. That is into center field. Sartori is there on the track, leaping, and he's got it. Wow. What a play by Sartori, and what a route to the baseball. And that'll do it for Hattiesburg. We've played a half. They strand one. We go to the bottom. No score from Hutch. This is the 86 World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. The bottom. Here's how the home team, the Hutchison Monarchs, will go. Anthony McKenzie will lead it off and play third base. Jack Segrist will hit second and play second base. Tanner White will be in left field and hit third. In the cleanup spot is Dylan Nedved. He will be at shortstop. Austin Callahan will play first base and hit fifth. Hitting sixth, Taylor Barber. He will be the designated hitter. In the seventh spot, Garrett Stevens, he will do the catching, and Luke Sartori will hit eighth and play center. Rounding out the order is Clayton Chadwick in right field. Again, that is McKenzie, Segrist, White, Nedved, Callahan, Barber, Stevens, Sartori, and Chadwick. Hutch 26-6 in the conference. Sunflower Collegiate League 26-6 overall. Actually 29-6, I'm told. So 29-6. Defensively for Hattiesburg, left to right in the outfield, Eccles, Jones, and Hall. Williams over at third base, Lawson at shortstop, Reagan at second base, Birchfield over at first, and Hobbs doing the pitching out of Delta State. That's Trey Hobbs. He was there in 2008. And Lanzarote will do the catching. First pitch to McKenzie in there for a strike. Still looking for that first base hit of the tournament. Hit .336 this past summer. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. It's 1-1. No balls, two strikes. That is swung on and missed. And that'll do it for McKenzie. And there's one away. So with one out, it'll bring up Jack Segrist out of Wichita State, hitting .250 for the tournament and .250 for the summer. And the first pitch just missed outside. Pretty good pop there from Hobbs, and it's 1-0. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shoot us a note at Hook Bats. Try to get to those. That is outside in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Hutch hit 296 as a team this past summer, and they're hitting 258 during the tournament. That's outside, 3 straight out of the zone from Hobbs to the second baseman, Jack Segrist. And a 3-0, that's in there. It's 3-1. Beautiful night, big crowd here at Hobart Detter Field, one of the finest baseball facilities in the country. If you've never been here, you need to make a trip. 3 balls and a strike, nobody out, nobody on, bottom of the first. 3-1. It's in there at the letters. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Umpire's been very consistent at that pitch right there at the letters so far tonight. 3-2. And 1 out. That misses outside. And a 1-out walk to Segrist. That'll bring up the left fielder, Tanner White. He's having a good tournament, hitting .333. .273 this summer. White out of Oklahoma Christian. Tried to check his swing, and that's in there for a strike, 0-1. Hutch lost to Liberal August the 4th, 2-0. Then beat the Kansas City All-Stars 12-1 on the 5th. And swung on and missed. Lanzarote able to smother that one. So a strikeout and a walk so far here in the bottom of the first, no score. That's upstairs, pretty good pop. But missed, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Little change of pace. First base occupied, and there's 2 away. I'll bring up the shortstop, Dylan Nedved, Sunflower Collegiate League most valuable player in the All-Star game. Had a great summer, hit .370, going back to the University of Iowa. 2 outs, runner at first base. And the pitch. Just a bit low, 1 ball, no strikes. Winner of this one gets Hayes tomorrow in Wichita. Ball and no strikes. Runner at first base, 2 away. Throw over. Just about got away from the first baseman, Birchfield. Pretty good hands over there. And the 1-0 is way outside. Lanzarote able to get out there in a hurry to get it. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 away. Beautiful night in Hutch. What little breeze we have is blowing out to left. That misses outside. Lanzarote held it there for a second. That never works. And it's 3-0. And the 3-0 is upstairs, and he'll walk him. So 2 walks, it's first and second, 2 away. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts here in the inning. Here's Austin Callahan. He is hitless in the tournament, hit 286 in the summer. Out of Hutchison Community College. Does have some power. 3 homers this last spring. 1-2. First and second. And that's outside. Pretty good stop by Lanzarote. No hits in the ball game, just a couple of walks and a couple of strikeouts. Here in the bottom of the first, still no score. It is outside, snap throw to second, a bit high. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. So Hobbs with a little bit of command issues here in the bottom of the first. Here's a 2-0. It's in there for a strike. Good one at the knees on the outside corner. It's 2-1. First and second, 2-1. Here it is. That's at the belt. Catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. Trey Hobbs, number 99. Trying to get out of it. And that is swung on. Tag applied, and that'll do it. So Hobbs strikes out the side. Hutch leaves 2. We've played 1. Still no score from Hutchison. This is the 86 World Series, powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away to the designated hitter, Wilkes. Still no score. And that's outside, and it's full. Hattiesburg has a fair number of older players, we'll say. A lot of guys have ended their formal playing careers. That's in there at the knees, and Wilkes will watch it. Good pitch there from Liam Eddy, and there's 2 away. Third strikeout of the ball game for Eddy. Here's Jalen Lawson. Time is called. I'm going to start over. And the pitch, that is skied a mile into left field. White back near the track, looking up, and will get it. Straightens that out. That goes halfway to downtown Hutch, but that'll do it for Hattiesburg. We played 1.5. Still no score. This is the 86th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. No score. 6, 7, and 8 for the Monarchs. Bobber, Stevens, and Satori scheduled. Hobbs struck out 3 and walked 2 in the first. He faced 5 batters. Here's Taylor Barber. He is red hot here in the tournament, hitting .500, .344 for the summer. A good summer all around for Taylor. He's a designated hitter. And the first pitch to him is foul straight back. He was on time. And it's 0-1. Hobbs, a left-hander, spent quite a bit of time at the Division I level, had a 4.41 ERA through 4 years of work. So had some success. Still a very live arm. And the 0-1. Took a little off, missed low, 1-1.
Sure was.
1-1 is in there for a strike. Barber out of the University of Texas, San Antonio, hit .220 in 13 games this last spring. And a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Nice change of pace on the outer half from Hobbs, and there's one away. So strikeout number 4 for Trey Hobbs. Here's Garrett Stevens out of Fort Hays. Had a nice spring before they shut it down. Hit .395 in 24 games. And the pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Not a fan favorite for that call. No balls and a strike. And that is bouncing ball left side. Lawson up with it, over to first in time. That was a slick 6-hopper, and there's 2 away. Very true playing surface here at Hobart Detter. You won't find a better one other than perhaps Kauffman Stadium. Two away, here's Luke Sartori. Center fielder tonight, hitting $143 in the tournament. First pitch swinging down the right side, and that'll get out of play. No balls and a strike, 2 outs, no score. Bottom half of the second, here it is. Took a little off, swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. So it appears Hobbs has made some adjustments since the first inning. Kind of shaky start, walked a couple, but did strike out 3. And the 0-2. And they're going to say he went around, and that'll do it. For the Monarchs, they go in order. We've played 2, still no score from Hutch. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. To the home half of the top of the third. Don't forget, fans, MedZone Hand Sanitizers offers high-quality hand sanitizers for your office and home. MedZone hand sanitizers are non-sticky, smell great, and effective. They help your office get the right sizes and amounts of hand sanitizers in a simple and convenient program for your office. MedZone is a proud supporter of collegiate baseball in the NBC World Series. Go to www.medzone.net to learn more about how MedZone can help your office with custom hand sanitizer and related products. That's MedZone, folks. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Top 3. No score. 9-1-2 for Hattiesburg. It'll be Eccles, Reagan, and Jones. And the count now to Eccles, 1-1. Eccles still looking for that first base hit of the series. Hattiesburg hitting .221 as a team in the series. Here's the 1-1. That's in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Eddie out for inning number 3, struck out 3 and walked 1. Still no score. That is through the right side for a base hit. So a low worm burner through the right side, and Eccles has his first base hit of the tournament, and he's aboard with nobody out.
Marcus Reagan.
Top of the order, here's Marcus Reagan. Bounced back to the pitcher last time. He's 0 for 1. So 2 base hits for the Black Sox. Hutch still looking for their first base hit. Throw back over, pretty close. Eccles might want to think about getting dirty. Not a huge lead over there. And the pitch, foul straight back. Snowballs and a strike. Reagan hitting .286, and second baseman tonight. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first base. One ball, one strike. I'm sorry, I was in the way. Engineer had to go out and fix the camera. Foul balls keep beating it to pieces. Here's a 1-1, swung on and missed. That fastball had a lot of life on it, and it's 1-2. Liam Eddy out of Wichita State. And the 1-2 is squirted foul down the right side. They were having a good season under new coach Eric Wedge. Ball and 2 strikes. And that is bounced up the middle. Nedved will get it, step on the bag for 1, back to first. Got him. So the Monarchs turn it. And there's 2 away. Ball was not hit that sharply. The trick was Nedved got it right above the bag, stepped on it, made the throw all in one motion. Great feet there up the middle there for Nedved. And there's 2 away. Here's Trey Jones. Walked in the first and was stranded. Takes a big hack at the first one. He'll come up empty. No balls and a strike.
That's right. We're in here. I think I've got Thomas's. Find his tonight that he.
No balls and a strike. Missed inside. 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on thanks to the double play. That is foul straight back, and it's 1-2. Eddie with an opportunity to get Hattiesburg in order here in the top of the third. Here's the 1-2. That is into right field. And going back is Chadwick. He won't get it. It's over his head. And into second base with a 2-out double is Trey Jones. So how big is that double play now? So Jones got it right on the nose. That got over the head of Chadwick. In his defense, that is one of the hardest. They're going to say that he might have missed first base. They appeal, say he got it. Anyway, the ball hit right at you in the outfield is the hardest one, especially if it's on a line like that was. Very easily to get over your head. Here's J.T. Hall, strikeout victim in the first. Runner at second base, 2 away. First one's right in there on the inner half, strike one. No balls and a strike. 2 away, here it is. That is bounced right side. And Callahan will get it, take it himself, and that'll do it. So the double is for naught. Hattiesburg will strand one. We have played 2.5, still no score from Hutchison. This is the 86th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the home half of the third. Still no score between Hutchison and Hattiesburg, Mississippi. 86th NBC World Series. 9-1-2 for Hutch. It'll be Chadwick, McKenzie, and Segrist. Here's Clayton Chadwick, the right fielder. Hobbs out for inning number 3. He struck out 5. Shows bunt, gets it down too hard, right back to Hobbs. He'll field it, turn and throw to first. And there's 1 out. So 1 pitch and 1 out always makes your pitching coaches really happy. Top of the order for Hutch. Here's Anthony McKenzie. We'll see what kind of adjustments he makes. Second look at Hobbs. He's 0 for 1, a strikeout victim in the first. McKenzie out of Sam Houston State. Swings at the first one, strike one. Played in 14 games this last spring, hit 161. That misses just outside. Lanzarote going to hold it there for a second. Three hits for Hattiesburg. Hutch still looking for their first one. Two balls and a strike to McKenzie. Third baseman tonight. That is into right field. Hall going back near the track and will get it. So a good route and play by Hall in right field. McKenzie hit it right on the button, but there's 2 away. So 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Jack Segrist. Walked in the first. Out of Wichita State. Makes the first one in there for a strike. And that one's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 away, nobody on. Home half of the third, still no score. Hutch still looking for their first base hit. And that's in there for a strike. And a 1-2, just a bit outside. Pretty good 1-2 pitch, but missed. Good take there by Segrist. Played in 15 games this last spring for the Shockers, hit 250. 2-2, bounce to the left side. Williams will get it on a hop. Over to first, just gets Segrist. Runs very well, but that'll do it. Hutch goes in order here in the third. We've played 3, still no score from Hutchison. This is the 86th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. We'll be right back.
Food trucks and concessions will be available. All proceeds benefit the Bueller High Baseball Program. Follow Bueller Crusader Baseball on Facebook for tickets. Sponsored by Man, White, and Rice Injury Training.
And welcome back. We go to the fourth. Still no score between Hutch and Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Elimination game here in Hutchinson. 4, 5, and 6 for Hattiesburg. It'll be Lanzarote, Birchfield, and Williams. Lanzarote 0 for 1, the catcher tonight. Hitting .333 in the tournament. Liam Eddy out for inning number 4. First one is upstairs, ball 1. 3 strikeouts for Eddie, 1 walk. And a 1-0 right in there for a strike. Painted the outside corner at the knees. It's 1-1. Hattiesburg hitting .221 as a team in the series. And the 1-1 is swung on and missed, 1-2. And he got him. So 3 hard ones to Lanzarote, and he will have a seat. There's 1 out. Strikeout number 4 for Liam Eddy. 1 out. Here's Walker Birchfield, the first baseman. 0 for 1, a strikeout victim in the second. First pitch swinging, fouled out of play, right side. And the 0-1, that's into right field, hit hard. Chadwick going back near the track, changing directions, near the wall, and will get it. Wow, what a play for Chadwick out there in right field. He has had a night, and there's 2 away.
Each outfielder has come to play.
2 outs, here's Jalen Williams. Has 1 of the 3 hits for the club, singled in the second and stole a base. That is popped up, foul, and everybody will go have a look, but that will be off the lights. Saying that fell in play? I guess it did fall in play, folks. I lost it in the lights myself. I saw it fall in front of the dugout, but I thought it had hit the structure, but obviously nobody saw it. And the 0-1 off-speed pitch misses outside. It's 1-1. Liam Eddy made 7 appearances this past summer, 6 of which were starts. That is into left field for a base hit, a solid single for Williams. He's 2 for 2. So Williams is aboard with 2 away. That'll bring up Eric Wilkes. Strikeout victim in the second. He's 0 for 1. Liam Eddy, a very stingy competitor this past summer. ERA of 1.97. And the pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. That was pitch number 50 for Liam Eddy. Correction, that's 60. Got a lot of going up here, folks. That's in there at the knees. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 away. And a pitch swung on, and it's 1-2. Nice pitch there by Eddy. Wilkes should have went with that pitch. Tried to pull it. That was on the outer half. Eddy painted it. 1-2 is foul straight back. The winner gets the Larks tomorrow. The loser hits the road. Throw over. Close, almost got him. Williams did steal a base in the second. Pretty good lead over there. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him on the outer half again. And that'll do it for Hattiesburg. We have played 4.5. Still no score from Hutchison. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. Of the 4, still no score. Monarchs still looking for their first base hit of the ball game. Trey Hobbs out for inning number 4. He has settled in nicely. He has got the Monarchs in order the last 2 innings. 3, 4, and 5 for the Monarchs. White, Nedved, and Callahan scheduled. Here is Tanner White. And he takes a strike. Strikeout victim in the first. He's 0 for 1. Hitting .273 in the tournament. Excuse me, hitting .333 in the tournament. .273 this past summer. That's outside, 1-1. Monarchs lost a close one to Liberal, 2-0 on August the 4th, but they beat the Kansas City All-Stars handily. That is booted by the third baseman. And Williams able to pick it up and make a strong throw to get Tanner White. And there's one away. Williams kind of laid back on that one, but still able to recover and throw him out. So one out. Here's Dylan Nedved out of the University of Iowa. Walked in the first and was stranded. First pitch swinging and fouled away. Williams got away with one on third base over there. He kind of laid back on it. Always want to field the baseball on your terms. That certainly wasn't the case. 0-1. That is through the wickets at third base. We'll see how they score it. So that will be a base hit. Nedved took advantage of a little hesitation by Eccles to go get the baseball, and he is into second base. Textbook base running by Dylan Nedved. He's at second base. That will be an error on the left field. Eccles a little bit slow to go get it. Nedved was running hard out of the box. So Williams got another chance, but it was hit hard and just to his left. And that will be a base hit. Here's Austin Callahan. Hitless tonight, 0 for 1. Strikeout victim in the first. One out, runner at second base. And a little unsure of the swing. He swings through it, strike one. And the 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Monarchs hit .285 as a team this past summer. And that's right down the middle. He takes a strike, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Took a little off. Swings through it. Picked up by the catcher, Lanzarote. Throw down to first base in time. There's 2 away. So they'll bring up Taylor Barber. Strikeout number 6 for Trey Hobbs. Two-away runner at second base. That is into right field. That's going to get down. They're going to send the runner, and the throw, actually the right fielder, that will be Hall. He bobbled it. I think he was thinking about throwing before he got the baseball, but Monarchs take the lead here in the home half of the fourth, 1-0. The first base hit of the ball game. And Nedved scores on the play. So this might be a game, folks, of little things. Nedved running hard out of the box. He's in second base. He certainly doesn't score on that from first base. Hall taking his eye off of it momentarily, bobbling it. Runner goes. Throw down, not in time. So Lanzarote had a little difficult time finding the handle, and it'll be a stolen base for Taylor Barber. Hutch acting like they're not done yet. No balls and a strike to Stevens. Bounce out to the left side in the second. That has swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Home half of the fourth. 2 outs, runner at second base, 1-0 Monarchs. That's in the dirt. That'll bounce away from Lanzarote. And Barber down to third with 2 away. Ball 2 strikes upstairs, and it's 2-2. Two is in the dirt. It's full. So Hobbs trying to get out of a little bit of a mess. That is outside. So a good eye at the plate for Stevens. He will draw the walk. Third walk of the ball game issued by Hobbs. And we're going to have a visit to the mound. And while we're not doing anything, let's have a little this day in baseball history. August the 6th, let's go back to 1999. After the Padres' Tony Gwynn singles off the Expos rookie Dan Smith for his 3,000th career hit, Gwynn is greeted at first base by his former college teammate, Kerwin Danley, who was umpiring at first base that day. So that happened this day in baseball history back on August the 6th, 1999. Again, hookbats.com in coordination with Fine Hardwoods brings you this day in baseball history. Finest ash and maple available for immediate turning to your specifications. Again, that's hookbats.com. Here's Luke Satori. Looks like Hobbs will continue to work. 2 outs, 1 run across, runners at the corners for the Monarchs. And the pitch is fouled off.
Lowest guys out there, that's why I'd try it.
In our game before, the Houston Texas Express comes from behind, take care of the Rose Hill Sluggers. Sluggers are eliminated. Santa Barbara leading the Liberal BJs 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th back in Wichita. Cheney took care of Hayes 2-1. And that's in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And the 0-2 popped up left side. That'll be Williams at third base. He calls it and gets it, and that'll do it. Hutch strands a couple, but they get 1, our new score. We've played 4, 1-0 Hutch. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back.
Presenting sponsor of the 2020 NBC World Series.
Hitless tonight. That's outside. Second walk issued by Eddie tonight. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Here's Casey Eccles. He's 1 for 1, singled in the third. 1-0 Monarchs. We're in the top of the 5th. And the pitch. And it's fouled straight back.
Didn't wake, man. Just every time I hear that octopus over there.
No balls and a strike, nobody out. And it's 0-2. So Eccles not getting cheated. Eccles in 2016 and 17 played for Mississippi College and hit .319 those 2 years. That is to the third baseman, up with it, over to second for 1, back to first, and the Monarchs turn it. So a good play by McKenzie on a ripped ball right at him, 1 hopper. Over to second and back to first, twin killing, 2 away. start of the day in the tournament. He's hitless tonight, 0 for 1. So 62 pitches for Hobbs. That's in there 1 and 2 to Clayton Chadwick. He has been busy out there in right field tonight. And the 1-2 misses away. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. That is sprayed foul down the left side. That'll get out of play.
Yeah, she didn't have it on. But Sarah, just
Okay, so it's good now?
yeah, she's good. Get on.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and nobody on. Here it is. That's up and away. A good take there by Clayton. And it's 3-2. That's a slow roller. That might be in no man's land, and it is. So that one got past the pitcher, Hobbs, and it was off to the races after that. So Clayton Chadwick will beat it out for an infield hit, his first of the evening. He's 1 for 2. So Chadwick, the speedy right fielder, is aboard with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order, here's Anthony McKenzie. Hobbs a little unlucky there. And the first pitch to McKenzie, inside ball 1. He's hitless tonight, 0 for 2. Strikeout victim in the first and flew out in the third. Hobbs 6 strikeouts on the night, 3 walks. And the throw over. That chases Chadwick back. Monarchs hitting .258 as a team here in the tournament. Runner goes. That is foul back. Chadwick had a pretty good jump. Monarchs have had good success running tonight. Lanzarote unable to throw anybody out yet. And that's fouled away, and it's 1 and 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first base. That's Clayton Chadwick. What wind we do have is blowing out to left field. Here's the 1-2 outside. And it's 2-2. Runner goes, and he's in there. So Lanzarote unable to find the handle again, and Chadwick will steal it. He's in scoring position with nobody out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to McKenzie. 1-0 Hutch. We're in the home half of the 5th. That's inside, and he's walking.
Second baseman, Jack Seacrest.
So nobody out. Here's Jack Segrist. Hitless tonight, 0 for 1 with a walk. Second baseman out of Wichita State. First and second, first baseman in. expecting a bunt. Shows bunt and backed him off. The throw behind the runner at second base, not in time. So Clayton Chadrick a little slow to get up. The ball and the base runner arrived at the same place at the same time. Throw was a little bit to the shortstop side of the bag. Ball and no strike. First baseman creeping in. Shows bunt. Takes it back. Run is into third base. So a double steal was on. And second and third for the Monarchs. So second and third. So 70 pitches for Trey Hobbs. Correction, that's 75. 2 balls and no strikes to Segrist. Infield is in, and one right down the middle. You got to think that they may be taken to get a strike, and that's exactly what happened. Hobbs struggling a bit with command. Here's a 2-1. That's outside, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Infield in. That catches the outside corner. It's full. Here's the 3-2. That is foul down the right side. That would have blown it wide open. Still nobody out. Second and third. Here's the 3-2. That is just fair. That is right down the right field line. 2 runs are going to score. And Segrist will be into second base without a play. And it's 3-0 Hutch. So credit Segrist with a couple of RBI.
Their pitcher's fixing to get. He's been working Conan. Their pitcher's screwed up.
So that'll bring up Tanner White. Hitless tonight, a strikeout victim and a bounce out. Runner at second, still nobody out. Segrist tickled the chalk on the right side, just over the head of the first baseman. And that is outside. So Hobbs has been getting behind in the count, and he has to come in, and that's when they're starting to hurt him. And the 1-0. And a balk is called, no pitch. So Segrist will be down to third. It doesn't appear that Hobbs came to a complete stop. So a balk is called. 3-0 Hutch. We're in the bottom of the 5th.
As soon as McKenzie hit that ball, he was on hard.
And that's in there for a strike. 1-1. Still nobody out. Pitches are probably numbered for Hobbs. It's just a matter of when. And the 1-1 in there for a strike. It's 1-2. Here's a 1-2. That's outside. Lanzarote able to smother it, unable to find it initially, but it was right under him. That saved a run. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third base. 2 runs across. 3-0 Monarchs. 2-2. That's drilled to left field. Eccles looking up. Gone. So Tanner White with a 2-run opposite field bomb to left field. And it's 5-0 Monarchs. So out of the dugout is the Hattiesburg manager. Looks like a change coming, possibly. We'll let you know. Not a bad pitch by Hobbs. It was out over the plate, but on the outer half. But a good piece of hitting by Tanner White. Just went with it and smoked it the other way to left field. It got out of here in a hurry. And that's going to be all for Trey Hobbs. We'll let you know who it is. 5-0 Hutch. Pitching change coming. We'll tell you all about it in just a minute. This is the 86th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. And welcome back. So the Black Sox make a change. They will go to a right-hander, Landon Tompkins, out of Brandon, Mississippi, out of Hines Community College. It appears that somebody in the dugout has been ejected. Not sure exactly what. Third base umpire over to make the call, so somebody will be leaving. Looks like I'm not quite sure who it was. We'll try to get that information for you just later. So here's Dylan Nedved. He will come up with nobody out. 4 runs across here in the inning. Hutch leads it 5-0. First pitch in there for a strike. Tompkins out of Hines Community College made 3 appearances last spring with a 2.25 ERA. And it's 1-1. In 2019, he made 18 appearances with a 1.71 ERA. So pretty successful young man. So we'll see if he can put the fire out here tonight. It's 1-2 now to Nedved. 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Out of the University of Iowa. Still nobody out. Took a little off, and Nedved swung through it. There's 1 away. So here's Austin Callahan. He's hitless tonight, 0 for 2. He's one strikeout away from the golden sombrero. Three. And he 0-1. Umpire thought about it, but it was outside, 1-1. So Tompkin comes in, quiets the place a little bit, but not much. Here's the 1-1. That is popped foul out of play. Had a good hack at it. Callahan hit .286 this past summer. Still looking for that first base hit of the tournament. That is into right field. Coming hard is Hall, and it'll be the center fielder Jones calling him off, and there's 2 away. 2-2. So here's Taylor Barber, 1 for 2 tonight. Strikeout victim, base hit, and an RBI. Four runs across for the Monarchs here in the 5th. They lead it 5-0. Top of the 7th, Santa Barbara 3, Liberal BJ's nothing. No balls and a strike, 2 away.
Pitcher from last night.
No balls and a strike. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Tompkins went 4 innings. Gave up 5 runs on 5 hits. Struck out 6, walked 4. That's outside, 2-1.
No, he already gave him the handshake. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Gifford.
2-1, that's into right field. Hall going back near the track and will get it. He got all of it, but not quite enough. So that'll do it for Hutch, but the damage is done. They get 4. We've played 5. Our score, 5-0 Hutch. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th. 3, 4, and 5 for Hattiesburg. New arm on the mound. Close the book on Liam Eddy. He goes 5 innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 3 walks. It'll be number 20, Foster Gifford. And the first pitch to J.T. Hall in there for a strike. He's 0 for 2. Gifford with a couple of appearances this summer. 4 2/3 innings of work. He's given up a couple of hits. That is into left field. That'll get down for a base hit, so a leadoff hit for Hall. So Gifford in and gives up a base hit. Here's Pablo Lanzarote. Hitless today, 0 for 2, a strikeout victim in the 4th. And the pitch, that is to the shortstop, Nedved. Over to second for 1, and back to first base, not in time. Nedved with a good play, had to backhand it, turned quickly, and was a good exchange at second base, but Lanzarote beat it out. Well, that will be a fielder's choice for him, and there's 1 away. And the first pitch to Walker Birchfield into center field. Diving is Sartori. He will come up empty. And the runner around second into third. That will be a base hit for Birchfield. Lanzarote over to third base. And with 1 out, Hattiesburg has runners at the corners. So here's Jalen Williams. Tough out tonight, 2 for 2. Five to nothing Monarchs. Foster Gifford out of WSU. That is through the right side, a little soft one, but it'll get through. 1 run will score. It's 5-1. So here's Eric Wilkes. He is hitless tonight. 2 strikeouts. 1 away first and second now. Nice fastball from Gifford. And that's strike 1. And the 0-1 in there at the knees. Looked like he took a little off. And it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Gifford 1 pitch away from getting out of it if he can get a double play ball. That's inside. 1-2. Made 8 appearances at Wichita State this last spring and was 1-0. Did not give up any runs. Bouncing ball left side. Nedved up with it to second for 1, back to first. And just like that, Monarchs turn it and get out of it. Hattiesburg gets 1, leaves 1. We have played 5.5. Our new score, 5-1 Monarchs. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. We go to the bottom half of the sixth. I'm reminded that MedZone is the official hand sanitizer of the NBC World Series. MedZone supplies all teams and coaches in the World Series with a swag bag full of sports medicine products. They are a proud supporter of of college baseball and the NBC World Series. Go to www.medzone.net to learn more. Hattiesburg gets one, but Monarchs lead it 5-1. And we go to the bottom of the sixth. 7, 8, and 9 for Hutch. Steven Sartori, Chadwick scheduled. Tompkin out for inning number 2. He retired all 3 batters he faced. Here's Garrett Stevens. Takes a nice hack at the first one. And it's 0-1. Oh for 1 with a walk. That is foul straight back. It's 0-2. Stevens hit .228 this past summer in the Sunflower Collegiate League. 0-2. That is lifted to center field. Jones back and to his left and appears to have a beat on it. He does. And there is one away. Monarchs been hitting the ball on the screws, but right at somebody. So that'll bring up Luke Sartori. Hitless tonight, 0 for 2. One out, home half of the sixth, nobody on. First pitch swinging and foul. No balls and a strike, 1 out. Bottom of the sixth, 5-1 Monarchs. 7 hits for the Black Sox, 5 for the Monarchs. Misses outside, it's 1-1. And that misses away, 2-1.
Somebody had asked for an update. I know on Facebook on the game, and I just gave them.
And a 2-1 misses away. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike, 1 out. 5-1 Monarchs. They got 4 in the fifth, 1 in the fourth. That's inside, and he'll walk him. So a 1-out walk to Sartori. That'll bring up Clayton Chadwick. 1 for 2 with a run scored, a couple stolen bases. So a good night for Clayton. Been busy out there in right field. And the pitch is fouled back. Bottom of the seventh, Santa Barbara leads the Liberal BJs 3-0. And the 0-1 is fouled away. And the 0-2 swung on and missed. And Chadwick will take a seat. There's 2 away. So top of the order, here's Anthony McKenzie. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Runner at first base, that would be Luke Sartori. 5-1 Monarchs. Catches the inside corner, strike one. Landon Tompkins took over for Trey Hobbs in the fifth and retired the only three batters that he faced. Throw over to first, gets away. Sartori will be down to second base. He's around second. Here's the throw into third. It's high and backed up nicely by the pitcher, Tompkins, or else that would be another run for the Monarchs. So Sartori hustling all the way. He's around second into third. Throw is high. Tompkins backed it up. No balls and a strike now to the leadoff man, Anthony McKenzie. And a pitch in there for a strike. Looked like he took a little off. It's 0-2. And the 0-2 in the dirt, smothered nicely by Lanzarote. It's 1-2. There's a 1-2 outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 away. That is in the dirt. Lanzarote out quickly. It was up the line. So Torrey thought better of it and retreated. I think they probably would have had him if he tried to score. Count goes to full. Three balls, 2 strikes. That is fouled back. Like Tompkins reached back for a little more. A little extra. 7 hits for the Black Sox, 5 for the Monarchs. 5-1 Monarchs. Here's a 3-2 right in there. Painted the inside corner, not what McKenzie was looking for, but that will do it. And Hutch will strand one. We have played 6 innings. 5-1 Hutch. We'll be right back. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. Welcome back. We go to the top half of the 7th inning. 5-1 Hutch. 8, 9, and 1 schedule for Hattiesburg. It'll be Lawson, Eccles, and Reagan. So Gifford out for number 2. He gave up a run in the 6th since coming in. And the first pitch shows bunt in there for a strike. Jalen Lawson 0 for 1 with a walk. Hitting 400 in the tournament at the start of the day. And the 0-1 is foul straight back. He had a healthy cut. Oh, 2. It's foul straight back this way. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, and nobody on. And that is bounced foul right side. So Lawson stays alive, and the count remains 0-2. Two walks for Gifford since coming in last inning. Here's the 0-2. That is right back to him. And Gifford plays that off his belly. Guess he had his glove just in the right place. Wow. That came right back. That went right back where it came from, and there's one away. Here's Casey Eccles. And first pitch swinging, a little hesitant, and it's 0-1. Eccles 1 for 2. Got his first base hit of the tournament tonight. And the 0-1 is bounced foul. He's in the hole 0-2. And swung on and missed. First strikeout of the evening for Gifford. And there's 2 away. Top of the order, here's Marcus Reagan. 2 outs, nobody on. 5-1 ball game. Hattiesburg running out of time. Reagan 0 for 2 with a walk. Shows bunt, takes one high, ball 1. And the 1-0 is in there for a strike. Showed bunt again. Here's a 1-1. That is squirted foul right side, a little tardy. And it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Popped up right side. And Callahan going to go over and have a look, and it'll get out of play. Top of the 8th in Wichita, Santa Barbara 4, Liberal nothing. Here's a 1-2. That is fouled out of play right side. Good battle by Marcus Reagan. Going to make Gifford work for it. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on. One, 2. Bouncing ball left side, Nedved up with it, over to first in time, gets him. And that'll do it for Hattiesburg. They go in order. We played 6.5, 5-1 Monarchs. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the home half of the seventh, 5-1 Monarchs. 2, 3, and 4 schedule, Segrist, White, and Nedved. Tompkin out for inning number 3 of work. He has yet to yield a run. And the first pitch is low ball 1. Understand that the Santa Barbara Foresters are 4, Liberal 0, and no hitting Liberal. We'll keep you posted. And a 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Pretty pitch from Tompkin. That's 1-1. One outside. And it's 2-1. Segrist out of Wichita State. And a 2-1's foul back. He had a nice hack. Hit 250 last spring. And 250 this summer, so pretty consistent. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's swung on and missed. Bobbled by Lanzarote. He gathers it down to first, and there's 1 out. So the 3rd strike out of the ball game for Tompkin. There's 1 away. Here's Tanner White. And the first pitch is way outside. White 1 for 3 with a homer. Nice opposite field job. Off speed misses upstairs, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike, 1 away. That catches the inside corner. It's 2-1. Winner gets the Larks tomorrow. That is a high hopper to the right side. And Birchfield will get it and take it himself, and there's 2 away. And with 2 away, here is Dylan Nedved. 1 for 2, a run scored and a walk. Out of the University of Iowa. SCL All-Star Game MVP. Well deserved. It's 0-1. That is popped up left side. Lawson, the shortstop, making the call and the play, and that'll do it. So Hutch goes in order in the 7th. And they lead it 5-1. We'll go to the 8th. This is the NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, 2-3 and 4 for Hattiesburg. They trail the Monarchs 5-1. It'll be Jones, Hall, and Lanzarote. Here is Trey Jones. 1 for 2 with a walk. We'll step in from the left side. Get his second look at Gifford. First pitch outside. Singled off Gifford. The start of the 6th. That is fouled back. One ball, one strike to Trey Jones, center fielder. And the pitch upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Hattiesburg trails at 5-1. And misses inside. It's 3-1. See if Gifford can get healthy here with the leadoff man, Jones. 3-1's outside, and he'll walk him. So the third walk issued by Gifford. Jones is aboard with nobody out. So it'll be J.T. Hall. One for 3, a single in the 6th. It appears time is called, and so Jones ailing about something. I'm told he might have tweaked something getting down to first base, so we will see. So I don't think I've ever seen anybody get hurt going to first on a walk, but I suppose it happens. Looks like he's going to be okay. So Jones, one of the older fellers on the team. And here's J.T. Hall. Takes a hack at the first one. What I have is Trey Jones left James Madison in 2015. So they've been out a while. 0-2 now to J.T. Hall. Strikeout victim in the first, base hit in the sixth, and bounced out in the third. Oh, 2. That is ripped down the left field line, foul. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, a runner at first base. Top half of the 8th, 5-1 Monarchs. Loser goes home, winner plays Hayes tomorrow. And the 0-2 took a little off, he swung through it. And that'll do it for J.T. Hall, there's one away. So the second strikeout of the ball game for Gifford. That'll bring up Pablo Lanzarote. 0 for 3, a run scored, reached on a fielder's choice in the 6th. Runner at first base, 1 out. Just a bit inside, ball 1. That is popped up right side, and Callahan will go to give it a look, but it's well out of play. Top of the 9th, Santa Barbara leads the BJs 4-0 in Wichita. Pablo hitting .333 in the tournament at the start of the day. Here's the 1-1 upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Liam Eddy went 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, struck out 5, and walked 3. Stands to win it if Hutch can hold on. That's inside, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Can Gifford get healthy? Pretty good lead over there. That is ripped to left center, and that is way out of here over the scoreboard. And it is now a 5-3 ball game. So Lanzarote hits one a country mile, and it's a 2-run ball game. So the walk will come back to bite the Monarchs. That'll bring up Walker Birchfield. 0 for 2 with a walk. Birchfield, the first baseman tonight. He was hitting an even 100 at the start of the day. And the first one right down the middle. He takes a healthy hack, comes up empty. It's 0-1. 8 hits for the Black Sox, 5 for the Monarchs. Off-speed pitch misses outside. Good take for Birchfield. It's 1-1. That's foul straight back this direction. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 runs across for the Black Sox. Here's a 1-2. That's into center field. Satori back and to his left. Gone. So back-to-back home runs issued by Gifford. It's a 5-4 ball game. Pretty good piece of hitting there by Birchfield. Hit it right where it was pitched and drove it out just right of center field. And we're going to have a visit to the mound. So while we're having a minute, let's do a little This Day in Baseball history. Let's go back to 1985. Big leaguers go on strike for the second time in 4 years, but the stoppage lasts only 2 days before the owners and players reach an agreement that includes hiking the major league minimum salary to $60,000. So this day in baseball history in 1985, Major League Baseball goes on strike, but only for 2 days. So there you have it. This day in baseball history brought to you by hookbats.com in coordination with Fine Hardwoods to bring the finest ash and maple bats to the collegiate ranks. That's hookbats.com. We're ready to go. And the first pitch to Jalen Williams is in there and swung on and missed. He's been a tough out today. He's 3 for 3. That is fouled back off the mask of Stevens. No balls, 2 strikes. One out, 3 runs across, 5-4 Monarch lead. That is in there for a called strike at the belt. Williams will watch it, and there's 2 away. Third strikeout of the ball game for Gifford. So it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter, Ty Hauser, out of Central Baptist in Little Rock, Arkansas. Will hit for Wilkes. And the first pitch to him is low, ball 1.
Which side you go? Yeah, I read that.
And the 1-0 is fouled away. It's all even now, 1-1. 3 runs across, 5-4 ball game. Top 8. Gifford works very quickly. Hauser stepped out to shut him down a bit. And the 0-1 shows bunt, gets it down, foul. Top of the 9th in Wichita. Santa Barbara leads the BJs 7-0. No balls, 2 strikes. That is fisted foul. Count remains 0-2. And the 0-2 is swung on and missed, and that'll do it for Hattiesburg. We have played 7.5, but they get 3 Our new score, Monarchs 5, Hattiesburg 4. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 8th. Hattiesburg gets 3. They now trail the Hutchison Monarchs 5-4. 5, 6, and 7 for Hutch, Callahan, Barber, and Stevens scheduled. Tompkin out for inning number 4. First pitch to Callahan, up and away, ball 1. Callahan 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts. One ball, no strikes. Here it is. Took a little off, and he swung through it. One ball, one strike. Here it is. That's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Two ones inside, almost hit him, and it's 3-1. Three-1, swung on and missed, like something off speed. 3-2 now. Trey Hobbs started the game, went 4 innings, give up 5 hits. Struck out 6 and walked 5. That is into left field. Eccles back and near the line. He will get it. And there's one away. So here's the designated hitter, Taylor Barber. 1 for 3, a single in the 4th. Hit .344 this summer, had a nice summer. One out, nobody on, bottom of the 8th. Hutch looking for some insurance. And the first pitch, just a bit outside. And the 1-0 is swung through and missed. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike, and one away. And the pitch, bouncing ball left side. Williams coming hard off the heel of his glove. And we'll see how they score it. That will be an error. He probably makes that play 9 out of 10 times. Time is called. Manager out of the dugout. And that And while we got a minute, I want to remind you that MedZone Hand Sanitizers is the official hand sanitizer of the NBC World Series. Non-sticky, smells great, and effective, and a proud supporter of collegiate baseball and the NBC World Series. Go to www.medzone.net to learn more about American hand sanitizers for home and office. Again, that's MedZone, medzone.net. All right, we're ready to go. Here is Garrett Stevens. And the pitch, right in there for a strike. Stevens 0 for 2 with a walk. Hit .228 this last summer for the Monarchs. And the pitch is low and away. One ball, one strike, one out. And that's upstairs. And it's 2-1. One out runner at first, home half of the 8th. 5-4 Hutch. And the pitch is fouled back. Count goes to 2-2, one away. That is popped up right side. Lanzarote over near the dugout, and it will catch the roof and out of play. Cheney beat Hayes tonight 2-1 in Wichita. And Houston with a come-behind victory here in Hutch, 5-3. Bottom of the 9th in Wichita. Last chance for the BJs. They trail Santa Barbara 8-0. And it's foul straight back. He was on time. Had a nice hack. Count remains 2-2. Nice crowd out here tonight. Last game of the World Series here in Hutch. Two-two. Outside, it's full. Callahan led it off with a fly out to left field. Barber reached on the error, had it swung on and missed, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Luke Sartori. 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Popped up to the left side in the 4th. 2 away. Hutch looking for some insurance. That's foul straight back. Darius Wright, the 3rd pitcher of the ball game for Hattiesburg. Hattiesburg 23-1 regular season, Mississippi Baseball Congress. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now to Sartori. Sartori, the center fielder tonight, he has been busy. And the 0-2 is fouled away. Oh, 2. Just missed inside. Everybody was headed to the dugout. Didn't miss by much. Looked a little low. Count goes to 1-2. So Darius Wright's going to walk it off. He's ready to go now. And the 1-2's popped up left side. Lanzarote over to have a look. And wow! He makes the catch right in front of the Hattiesburg dugout. Last second basket catch, and that'll do it for Hutchison. In the bottom of the 8th, we go to the 9th. It's a 5-4 game. This is the 86th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be back. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Last chance for the Black Sox. They need 1 to continue. Monarchs will go to the bullpen. Pitcher number 3 of the evening, they'll go to Aaron Hossey. 9 appearances this summer. Very stingy ERA of 1.08. Two saves, 16 2/3 innings of work. So Aaron Hossey, a save situation. He'll face 8-9-1. Julian Lawson, Eccles, and Reagan. Lawson hitless tonight, 0 for 3. And the first pitch from Hossey, hitter says it hit him. I didn't see anything, but 100 feet up here. And that's right down the middle. It's 1-1. Hossey made 6 appearances for the Shockers last spring and an ERA of 6.75. That is swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. So Jalen Lawson, shortstop, with a healthy cut. Winner plays Hayes tomorrow, loser goes home. 5-4 Hutch. Count remains 1-2. And a 1-2 upstairs. Took a little off. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 9th, 5-4. That is bounced back to Hossey. He snags it. He will flip to the first baseman, Callahan. There is 1 away. Great job defending or fielding his position. Comes off the mound very well to his left, snagged it. That'll bring up Casey Eccles. 1 for 3 tonight, a single in the 3rd. Actually, it will be a pinch hitter, looks like. Looks like Jalen Lawson. And the first pitch to the pinch hitter. Okay, they say it's number 24 now. Looks like Josh Cofield. So Cofield now hitting. 2 balls and no strikes. Here in the 9th. Hossey trying to finish the deal. And that swung on and missed. And it's 2-1. Final score in Wichita, Santa Barbara 8, Liberal nothing. That is bounced to the third baseman. McKenzie had ate him up. So Cofield is aboard with the error. He will represent the tying run. So it looks like somebody will run for Cofield. Looks like Clyde Kendrick will run at first base. He's out of Vicksburg, Mississippi in eastern New Mexico in 2016. So Marcus Reagan now. He is hitless, 0 for 3 with a walk. One away. And the pitch right down the middle for a strike. So Kendrick with a pretty good lead over there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses inside. And it's 1-1. So word on the street that the BJs were no hit tonight. That is fouled out of play, and it's 1-2. And that is correct. 10 hits for the Foresters and 0 for the BJs. That doesn't happen very often. So the BJs with 1 loss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That is fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 away. And Reagan's going to step out and regroup. Here's a 1-2. That was a pretty nasty slider, but it's 2-2. Misses away. Two. That is into right field. Coming hard is Chadwick near the line. Foul. A good hustle by Chadwick. He lays out. He's unable to get there. Count remains 2-2. Tying run at first base. Top of the 9th. Hattiesburg 4 and the Monarchs 5. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aaron Hossey on, third pitcher of the game for the Monarchs. And that is a bouncing ball to the third baseman, McKenzie, up with it to second for 1, back to first. Ball gets by him. But the lead man is erased. There's 2 away. So another chance for McKenzie. Another tough hop, but he handled it over to second for 1. And Clyde Kendrick is erased. There's 2 away. Reagan will reach on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Trey Jones. Walked and scored in the 5th. Doubled in the 3rd, so he is 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a run scored. Hattiesburg down to their final out. They need 1 to continue. First pitch in there for a strike. Good velocity from Hossey. And the 0-1 runner goes. Pitch is popped up into center. Sartori, the center fielder, ranging to his right, and he'll get it. And that'll do it. So the Monarchs will survive and live to play another day. Here's your totals for Hattiesburg, Mississippi. 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. For the Hutchison Monarchs, 5 runs, 5 hits, and an error. Your win goes to Liam Eddy, and the loss will be given to Hobbs. Hossie will record the save. So we appreciate the Mississippi folks, or excuse me, Hattiesburg folks coming over. Had a good run in the tournament. Wish them a safe travel back. So tomorrow, the Hutchison Monarchs will play the BJs. So again, your totals, Hattiesburg 4 and the Monarchs 5. I'm Todd Hook for the NBC staff. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.